The following segment is sponsored by NORTHSTAR Financial and Retirement Planning.
Imagine you're sitting across from your financial planner and they ask you, what do you want to do with your money in retirement? Do you know how you would answer that question? Well, joining us now are George Fossing and Zach Jenkins. The duo are a part of the team at NORTHSTAR Financial, a Greenville area firm that focuses on preparing people for a successful retirement. George and Zach, also popular radio show hosts, joining us now. Good morning to you both.
Good morning, Mark.
Good morning. Good to see you. First, how often are people fearful of enjoying their money in retirement?
It's a game changer for folks, Margaret, when they enter retirement. Folks we work with, they're savers. They've been saving their whole life and putting away and watching the 401k get higher and higher. And then when you stop working, you start spending. And that's rather difficult for a lot of people to go into that spending mode. People like to spend, right, but when it comes out of their accounts, it's a whole different feeling. So for most people, it can be rather uncomfortable. So it's kind of it's a conversation we have to have.
Well, how do we shift that gear then? What do we do to have more financial confidence in those conversations?
But, the big thing is to really put a plan together. The conundrum people have out there is, I work all this time and I save, but, if I spend too quickly, I might run out down the road. And that's a big fear for folks. The other side of that is, you're too conservative. Because of that fear, you don't get to spend enough, so you're passing it on to your son-in-law. You don't get to enjoy it. So when you have a plan in place, it's structured and it's done with confidence. We build it together with our clients with tax efficiency in mind. So it gives people permission to spend what they should be spending.
Absolutely. Well, it's almost like if we plan correctly, we could throw the word budget almost out of the vocabulary. What kind of lifestyle does this all set up for us?
That sounds fun, no budget.
Yeah.
One of the first parts of, retirement planning is building that income plan. That's one of the first things that we do with clients. We're solving for income. What kind of income do they need to not just meet their needs, but also to do the things that they want to do? So we like to call it the paycheck, that they're used to getting. We build the plan for the paycheck, and then we build a plan for the paycheck, the fun money.
Mm-hmm. A lot of planning there, but we still need to avoid mistakes. So what are some things that can get in the way of enjoying the hard-earned money, some of those mistakes?
Well, the big thing, it's really, understanding that, taxes are going to play a part of retirement. And I read a study recently, Margaret, there's 42% of the people out there really are not familiar that their Social Security benefits would probably be taxed. Up to 85% of your Social Security can be taxed. And that could be a problem. Somebody might be depending on that $3,000 coming to them, whatever that dollar amount would be. And they say, well, it's all mine. And you go, well, Uncle Sam even gets part of that as well. So you're not being efficient with that. So when you really have to take that into account. And if taxes play a bigger part of your portfolio, what's going to happen is government gets more of it. And for you to get your cut, you might have to take out more out of your investments to offset that. So, and then there's more risk involved. So first thing we do is we address that.
And there's a lot involved, but overall, what can a proper tax management strategy do for our money before we let you go today?
The big thing, just finishing up too, since we're in tax season, it's been extended, of course, till May 17th, is your tax preparer talking about next year and 5 years down the road? About, hey, let's do something about this so we don't have this problem next year or perpetually. Mm-hmm. That's something we do. We have that conversation saying, hey, let's take a look at what we do now so you don't have this problem down the road. And people go, wow, we didn't know we can do this. And if you're facing 30 years of retirement and you can reduce your taxes by 10, 15, 20%, do the math. It's going to be substantial.
Yeah, and across the board, Margaret, that can be a big deal because not only can it help you keep more of your retirement funds that you've saved and invested for the last 30 or 40 years, but it also can help you keep more of your Social Security and make sure that you're not paying surcharges on Medicare.
Absolutely. Well, the two of you are great at having these conversations. You make it easy to understand, and people certainly love working with you. So thank you so much for being here, George and Zach. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having us again, Margaret. We enjoy it.
And if you are at home, currently retired, or getting close to retirement and would like to learn more about how to help protect and grow your hard-earned savings and investments, NorthStar Financial has a great offer for you. Right now until July 15th, they are offering a complimentary no-obligation retirement report. The report will include potential tax savings opportunities and ways to reduce the effects of market volatility on your portfolio. Their team will schedule a phone call, video call, or future in-office meeting so they can speak with you personally and provide you with a roadmap going forward. The number to call now, 309-8146.